excuse my the way I make my videos. Okay, so first I want to start because I have like some stuff to share with you guys about all the rituals that are coming for the beautiful essence and energy of January. Now, January has very beautiful energy. Believe it or not, it's incredible. We are at the closing of 2021. Can you believe that? So I have some of the stuff in front of me. I will link the listings below. Patreons, I will send you a very special invoice through Squarespace. So if you want these rituals, the kits will be, of course, a different price for you because you're my Patreons, so you get extra special care. Now, I also want to share with you, so those of you that got my moon boxes, except my on-call, I have an on-call who has a moon box, and she also has the on-call. So I'm doing my on-calls a Blockbuster, which is the energy of the full moon. I wanted to share this out because I do this ritual tomorrow for my on-calls, and those of you that have the moon box, you could do it tomorrow or Sunday. So the energy of the full moon starts tonight, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. You got a big doorway to kind of like get everything in order and do this Blockbuster energy ritual. Now, I wanted to share it with you guys because I feel like everybody should be part of this ritual. And a lot of you are kind of like, oh my gosh, I wish I would have gotten, and it's my fault because I don't share beforehand. I tend to be like, hey guys, full moon is tomorrow. Okay, so what I'm doing is we're gonna do the Blockbuster ritual. I'm gonna share it here so you guys can see it, so you could do it on your own. And I'm going to link the I have the ritual for the Make-A-Wish ritual for 111, which is the energy of the new moon. Now that also is going to have some candle magic. I absolutely love it. We have so many manifesting energies in the next couple of weeks. So we have 1221, which I think it's full. I could be wrong. I'm still gathering because you guys are the ones that did get the 1221 ritual. You guys are still sending me your intentions because it's 7 major intentions, and you're really having to think about it. Like, what do you want to manifest in your next 7 years, 5 to 7 years? Like, there's so much beautiful energy. I wanted to share this today because I've noticed that there's a lot of intensity with the energy around this full moon. So it's literally pushing you guys. There's a lot of anger, there's a lot of resentment. I try not to go to Starbucks anymore because people are just so ugly that it's just not worth my energy. But my ice maker broke, and because that broke, I find myself, I mean, it is an excuse because technically I could just go to the supermarket and buy ice, call it a day. But believe it or not, I have my days that I like to go get my coffee, and it's just gotten so disgusting out there that I feel like this is, you know, divine energy telling me to fix my stuff, gather everything together so I can make my move into my next. So that's what's happening with all of us. We're being pushed out of our comfort zone. We're gonna get pissed off. We're gonna get angry, which is probably the same thing. You know, we're gonna get sad because I did come home and just cry because I was so angry. I was just like, you know. So I want to share with you guys because I like to share that I go through stuff too, you know, and I want you to be able to connect with me at a personal level. That what I share with you is through personal experience. So when spirit tells me, hey, we're going through that, you know, there's a reason. So when we have major manifesting energy the way we have now, these stone people, if those of you that have been following me for a long time, you know I like to call them the stone people because I feel like these energies don't have feelings. You know, I feel like rocks have more feelings than these type of individuals. So the dark net energy, these stone people energy, they don't want you to manifest. They don't want you to be in a good place, you know, because since there's so much power around their darkness and their negativity, that they would love to keep seeing you at a low vibration. So when we have these major doors that are opening, and we are like, what happened to me today, what I did was I was like, fudge that. I'm gonna freeze all these individuals. Of course, my vocabulary was a little more explicit. So I got to the point that I got like, I was already angry. I went from angry to kind of overwhelming and sobbing. I did like a cleansing bath, shower actually. And I kind of like, you know, changed my energy, a lot of meditation. So when I get into that energy of, okay, something is beyond my control, instead of doing what a lot of you guys do, is that you melt and you want to blame it on other people's, or why is this happening if I'm doing so much intentions and I'm doing so much scripting? I mean, we're all going to go through experiences. You cannot blame it on this doesn't work. Because when you say this doesn't work, you are literally squashing that seed that you planted. You're literally just, you grab the seed, you grab the plant, you pulled it out, you might as well throw it away because you just squashed it. And a lot of us don't understand that, because our human ego tells you what you've been doing is not working, you know, stop this. And I noticed, and a lot of the truly successful people know, because they went through these experiences, that usually when it gets really, really bad, it's because you are being blessed with something miraculous. So when you feel this energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm overwhelmed, why is this happening to me, I can't handle it, you know, you need to stop. It's okay to cry, but what do? I could look at negative movies that are just gonna make me feel worse, or call my victim friends and be like, oh my god, my life is crap, and then be like, oh my god, my life is crap, and just have the crap conversation. Or I could find a TV show that makes me very happy, vibrational music that brings my frequency up, and say, no, you're not putting me in this energy, because I am in charge of my life. I am a divine co-creator, and I have the power to shift my surroundings and my energies and manifest all that I intend and all that I desire in my now moment, because I am that I am, created in divine's image. Therefore, I have all the power and all the radiance that I need to construct my blissful life. Amen. So that's what I did. Of course, I freezed all the mofos. I freezed all the negative energy. I sent a bunch of emails out for all the chaos that was upsetting me, including the Starbucks. And then I said, all right, now let's fix it. And I started making my list. So this is on YouTube, of course, but I recommend that you guys become a part of the Patreon, because the stuff that we are going to be doing by the closing of December 2021, and especially in January, is going to be magnanimous. It is going to be overwhelmingly amazing. We are going to be clearing debt. We are going to be manifesting prosperity. We are going to be manifesting bliss in our lives, our soulmate energy. We are going to open the doors to all of our desires in our now moments, starting in these radiant energies that are coming through, especially in January. I left my water. Listen to this. So we have the new moon on January 2nd, which technically is January 1st after midnight. Now, I could tell you exactly at what time, because I do have that in the almanac, but it all depends, because some of you are watching me from, you know, here in the US, but other yous are halfway across the world, which I'm super grateful, and you have a completely different time frame. So I suggest that you find out when is the best energy of the new moon. Now, with that being said, you guys know that I associate a lot with the crescent moon. For me, the most powerful manifesting energy is that of the crescent moon. It's when the moon first starts to be shed some light upon and she's shining and she's so beautiful. That energy makes me very happy. And this is on January the 5th. So the energy of 5 is the energy of prosperity. That's why we do our manifesting prosperity energies, at least I do for my prosperity Patreons, on the essence and energy of 555. We are going to be doing a beautiful besom ritual. I only have a few besoms available in my shop. So we're going to do that to cleanse and clear our chakras, because the energy of the 5 is about attract. We're going to use an attraction oil for manifesting. We're using, I've already created a bunch already, my moon box people. I think there's one more moon box that I have to send out, and the reason why that one's taking so long is because she's for my special on call, and she gets this month that my boxes have been tailored to the individual. So depending on what you're manifesting, that's what your moon box was. Of course, you did get some magic for the new moon. I can't remember exactly, but you did get some magic for the new moon. Then we have, so with that, cleansing and clearing, of course, we're gonna do, these are the, excuse me, there's a bike coming in. These are my Blockbuster candles. Now, these candles have crystals. They're kind of like little chips, but you could use these crystals after you burn out the candle and put under your pillow like I showed you. I don't have any satchels here, but you could put it in anything. You could even get a sandwich bag and put your crystals in there, and I would write exactly what you're trying to have answered, okay? And I would put this under your pillow and kind of allow these energies to come through these beautiful lucid dreams. Now, the energy of January 5th is a really, really important energy, because you are cleansing and clearing yourself, your home, your chakras, you're aligning them. That's why use your Blockbuster candles with the sea salt baths. And I use these because I told you I don't have a bath. I have a shower. So what I do is I kind of create like a scrub with this, and I just kind of like go through all my chakras, and then I allow the water to kind of, you know, wash it all away. Now, I love this ritual, and I will be creating a very special listing for it. This is the 111 ritual, and I absolutely love it. It's like if we've gone, like, think about it. We had 11, 11, 21. Then we had 11, 21, 21. Then we had 12, 21, 21. Like, look at all these manifesting energies. Like, if you guys are not getting the work done and really reaping in all of this beautiful blessing energy, you're going to miss out. Then we have 111 during the new moon. And in January, we have 11122. Now, let me go into detail about this energy. So 111, when you see that energy, license tags on your clocks, if whatever, because I see that number everywhere, that is a moment for you to stop and say, I'm so grateful, and state your intention. Because that is the universe saying, hey, you, I'm here. What is it that you want? Because the frequency is right now, and that's why I threw these numbers at you, so you can pay attention. So that's why it's really important that you stop when that vibration is out and set your intentions, but in a gratitude form, in a present moment. I'm grateful now that I state your present form intention. Then you have the energy of 222, because it's the year 22. And that is the energy of 6, which supposedly 2022 is the energy of 6. Now, 3 plus 6 is 9, which is the energy of awakening. A lot of us, which I think is super funny, everybody's talking about woke. There's like a hashtag woke thing going around. I think it's the funniest thing. I can't even say it without like cracking up. It's so funny. So this ritual is like no other, because this ritual is to decontrol you. It is about you asking divinity the questions that you desire. This ritual is going to be very simple. It's nothing crazy. We're using black and white candles, and we are connecting with a very special divine being called the Hermit. I associate a lot with the Hermit. Me and the Hermit, we're best buddies. When I go within, I become the Hermit. So Hermit time is when you find yourself. So I feel like, and especially that this is going right in the energy of Mercury retrograde. I'm pretty positive that I think we are in Mercury retrograde by this time. I could be wrong. So when Mercury retrograde happens, a lot of us kind of go into a slump. And this is a great time for us to revisit the past. Let go of things that no longer fit. What do you need to change? Time with a lot of revitalization, you know, a lot of like looking at our lives in detail. So you're going to see a lot of truth. Sometimes the truth is there, but we don't want to accept it because our mind is in the past, or our mind is in, I want it this way. And we all do that. I did that personally a lot with my Etsy shop because I kind of put a lot of energy into it. So when my Etsy shop stopped giving me what I desired, I was very like discouraged, right? But then the universe gave me my Patreon, my YouTube, you know, my art, and you know, my books. So many other venues that have unraveled, and Spirit's like, okay, Daisy, but you said you wanted to do this. Now we're giving you the time frame to be able to do these things. So the awakening energy has been happening since October. So we've had October, November, December, and even January. It's time for us to ask those concrete questions of how to proceed. So black and white candles, we're going to be using the Hermit energy to speak our truth, and we're going to ask him for guidance. You're going to get petition papers. You're going to get 4 chime candles, black and white, and then you're going to get 1 unblocking candle, which I'll probably do more of these, but instead of in black, they're going to be in white with crystals. And of course the petition paper, I might send you some of this, but I also feel like I might send you a printable that states like, okay, this is what questions. I want to know this. I want to know that. You know, ask, you know, don't like make your questions be questions that you really want the answer to. Not like little questions of, is he going to call me? Or, you know, is this the right job? That's a good question. Am I in the right relationship? That's a good question. What do I need to know? That's a good question. Because now you're giving divine energy the authority, the invitation to gift you these answers. And believe you me, they're going to answer you. So this is like really beautiful. One of the things is that we're going to write, I am ending, and there you're going to state everything you're ending. I'm ending, like being, I could say like the spellcaster that I was before on Etsy, that's like all I did. Like before, I couldn't sit here with you on a Friday and have these beautiful conversations. I would have to be doing, you know, 20, 30 spells and everybody messaging me at the same time, and I felt like a chicken without a head. So, you know, that was part of something that was great because it was bringing me a lot of prosperity, but it was also taking a lot of my personal energy, you know. And now I love that I could have my on-call altars. You know, I love, like, I get to visit these altars every single day and add so much energy and work one-on-one. And when, you know, I hear things are manifesting, or if like the person tells me this is not working, I'm like, okay, Spirit, this is not working. What's going on? What are we doing? So, you know, I'm able to kind of like really connect and help, you know, in a one-on-one type. I have 2 that might get my beautiful on-call services, which I do 3 months of vigorous vigorous, vigorous one-on-one. We kind of like, we're on the phone every week, 1 or 2 hours, you know, text back and forth, really breaking down what it is that's, you know, not going according to what we desire and how we change that. You know, when I do these beautiful connections with individuals that really need to kind of like come into their own because nothing else has worked, and then they see this beautiful miracles just manifest, it's extraordinary. So that is my higher service that I do. And I know Etsy now has payment plans for that, so I'm open. I only do three a month, and they take 3 months. So until, sometimes I'll do like 1 more month for someone that might really need it, but generally we just do 3 months, and that's more than enough that they need to really like get, you know, their feet on the ground and push forward. So there's a lot of triumph in that energy. So if you get it through Etsy, I know they have a payment plan for that. I could do a Squarespace payment plan, but that is different because it's not like I can't really finance it unless it's like my dear, like I do have clients that I trust that I know that they'll take care of me. So then it's different. Like if I have that, you know, so if you want to do that type of ritual with me, Patreons get a special price. Etsy has another price. So let me know. But the altars is not that expensive. It's a quarter of that. It's 1 month. I think sometimes all you need to do is 1 month, but generally, again, they do it 2 to 3 months because sometimes they're trying to, you know, when you get these services because you're trying to manifest something large, you know. So I think that's it for now. You know, the energies of January, like I said, I'll list all of that below. Now, for the did I put it there? Okay, so I want to show you the Make-A-Wish. I'm putting those ASAP because, as we said, today's like the 17th, and the mail has been, you know, a bit topsy-turvy. So the Make-A-Wish, you're gonna get, of course, the Make-A-Wish candles. So it's a 3-pack because we're doing a pyramid energy. The triangle is really important in manifesting. And then you get, this is the Make-A-Wish powder. The cool thing about the Make-A-Wish powder is that you're gonna take this powder, you're gonna put it in your hand. You could put it in your, no, you're gonna put it in your left hand because left hand is for receiving. I wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. You're gonna put all of this powder in your hand. You're gonna go to your front door. You're gonna open the door. You're gonna stand in your front door, and you're gonna set your intention. Usually a lot of people do this for abundance and prosperity, but you could use anything. You could say, I want more love in my house. I want more peace in my house. Now, this is old ancient folklore recipe. Don't ask me for it. I will not give you what it is, but you will be able to smell it. It has a lot of beautiful scents. It also has prosperity powder for those of you that are manifesting prosperity. So you're gonna want to put all of this in your hand, and you're gonna blow it inside of your home after you set your intentions. So it's very simple. This comes in the kit, but I'm also going to be selling it alone just in case you want to do this every month, because I love to hear the beautiful stories when they get the prosperity powders. So the kit comes with the prosperity powder, the Make-A-Wish candles that I showed you, and the Make-A-Wish oil. Now, look how cute the Make-A-Wish oil. Let's see. See how pretty? A lot of energy. Of course, this one's not full because this is mine. I've used it myself. So this is to set your intentions, and of course you get petition paper. Sometimes you'll get this type of petition paper. If you notice, this is nothing more than brown bags. What I do to add energy to these guys is crystal magic. I will get them, I will cut them into pieces. See how they're nice, broken, easy peasy. And then I will probably like get some sprays and spray them. right? Oh, it smells so good. And then I will put them under the sun and moon energy. If you don't have an outdoor place because it's paper, just put it on your windowsill and put crystals all over it to energize the paper. Like, this becomes so super energized. And know that when I do this, every time that I send you packages and you get petition paper, it has energy. So with this being said, you're gonna write the energies of that you want to manifest during this Make-A-Wish. Now, the energies of Make-A-Wish is a lot of 111. So you, and especially that you're using that pyramid energy, that's the energy of 3. So you could do 3 major things that you want for January, you know, or for 2022, especially that you're already doing 2021 to be a lot of manifesting, you know, in the next 5 to 7 years. So you could use this for like radiant now moment. I want that promotion. I want that. I want my soulmate. I want that commitment. I want to have a family. You know, think about all of these things that you want in 2022. In New Year's, what do everybody do in New Year's? We do our resolutions. You know, everybody, you know, I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to start an exercise regimen. I'm going to do a makeover. You know, I'm going to change my hair. You know, like there's so many things that you're saying, you know, it's a new year. It's a fresh start. It's like the first day of school. You got all your amazing brand new school supplies, your brand new book bag, and I have an amazing teacher. So it's all about newness in this beautiful radiant energy. And our New Year's is starting with a new moon. I mean, you can't get any better than that. So, you know, set your intentions, use 1 petition paper per intention, bless it with your Make-A-Wish oil, and then it's a beautiful fairy. I absolutely love fairy magic. And I like to bless. I do, I like to do the sacred cross. I show you that in different videos. Follow your own intentions and intuition, you know. These I won't do for you guys unless you're a part of my Patreons, because I give Patreons always like, hey Daisy, I want you to do this for me. So of course I give them because they're my Patreons, you know, they're supporting me. So yeah, so I think that's it. And now I'm going to share with you how to do this uncrossing. And especially that this full moon is a really, really strong energy. And you want to be able to get rid of all those lower vibrations. So that's what we are going to do. So let me pause it here. Get it. All right, I just wanted to be sure you were able to see the ritual. So of course the kit's not gonna have this candle. If you want these candles, you have to let me know, because I don't get a lot of these. These are the special, they're called Ojo Macho candles. I use them for unblocking because the energy is amazing. And let me see if I could read it to you. They don't have it in English. Oh, it does, yeah. So it's called the Marvelous Male Garlic Candle, and this is miraculous garlic that was planted in Mount Calvary, where Jesus died to give eternal life and protect us from evil. Protect me from demons, enemies, and that which intends to kill or hurt me. Assume me of the love of that surrounds me. Amen. So of course I already wrote my intentions of my unblocking on the candle. If you look at the front of the candle, it has the garlic, it has the sacred burial, has more garlics and stuff and more crosses and so on. So I already added my intention on the candle, and I have, so with the Blockbuster you will get Vanquish oil, not this big, you'll probably get them in these guys, these type of little bottles. I think they're like 7 or 10 mLs. So, because you don't need a lot. And the Vanquish oil. But of course, this is my ritual. So I'm going to be using my Fly Away Devil oil, which I also sell in the shop. And this oil is crazy awesome. This really, really gets rid of like a lot of, you know, dark energy. Now, if you notice, I went and I got metal tin. Like, you could find these tins everywhere. These are from Dollar Tree. But you could buy them in any supermarket. you know, pretty much anywhere that they sell, you know, food stuff. I've also seen people that will get like plates and put tin foil on them. I don't do that. Reason for that is because if the plate gets really hot anyways, it might break and whatever. So I find, and especially that I'm doing a burning, so you want to get something that is fire safe, you know. Now, set your intentions on whatever it is you're trying to unblock. Get very detailed because this energy is great for unblocking. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the flyaway devil oil to burn all lower vibrational energy, psychic attacks, evil eye, haters, envy, jealousy, anyone and everyone and anything that is causing any type of ailment into my life. And then of course I'm going to bless with my roux water. I just made a roux water mess. And then I'm going to use partition paper, and I'm going to burn all lower vibrational energies that are causing chaos. So here I'm writing actual names of individuals that I know have caused me chaos. And then I'll write, what are we trying to unblock? Death. What are we trying to unblock? Negativity. Lower vibrations. Envy. Psychic attacks. An evil eye. So these are all the things that I want to unblock. Of course, so you don't, you know, have to do is just write it down, you know, write it down. Nothing crazy, just write it down. I try not to touch this oil because this oil has peppers on it. So, and since I'm here with you, but generally I like to be able to touch my paper. So all of this that I'm using here, I will have to get rid of and especially clean up. And I'm going to add my Vanquish oil. So I'm really adding a lot of clearing energy. Your Blockbuster Ritual kit will have most of this stuff. And then I'm going to put these here. I'm not going to show you that one because that one has names on it. All right. And then I'm going to use some cornelian oil. Again, these are all different oils that I like to have. Like you can see, these are products that I sell in my shop and I use. I'm blessing my candle. Okay, and that's also an offering that I do. As this candle, I'm offering it to the beautiful goddess. And I still got stuff on me. See? The goddess of the full moon. I invoke you, beautiful Hecate. I invoke you, beautiful Selene, to cleanse and clear my path, to unblock. I invoke your essence and your energy, Archangel Michael, for full protection, cleansing, and clearing. So you could use your sacred sword to cut any and all ties from all of these lower vibrational energies and beings as I connect with my allness, my oneness, and my onlyness, and let go of all this negativity. So you want to push away all the negativity. Let it all go. Now I'm a very positive person. So usually you'll notice that what I burn is like dead. You know, I'll do lower vibration stuff like that because since, you know, of what I do, you know, I'm always going to have like a lot of like energies, you know, try to, you know, sabotage, you know, what I'm trying to manifest. And then I'm going to light an incense. I think this is Nag Champa. Okay, I didn't even see my lighters like right in front of me. So light my incense. Now always keep everything away from your body because, you know, you just noticed that I used a lot of oils. Archangel Michael, I give you full invitation and permission to cleanse and clear any and all lower vibrational energies. Also to help anyone and everyone that comes into the sacred space to also be cleared and cleansed so they could assume their high frequency until they could let go of all lower vibrational energy attachments, fully cleanse and clear me and anyone and everyone that comes into this sacred space to align us with the essence and energy of love and of bliss. Cleansing and clearing away all debt, all lower vibrations, all psychic attacks, all evil eye. Cleansing and clearing us so that we could be fruitful and prosperous and align us with our allness and our oneness. Cleansing and clearing and healing our chakras, healing our and aligning our love lives, our bliss, aligning us with the essence and energy of allness and oneness so that we are co-creators. All control is being taken back. All invitations of lower vibrational energies are being severed. And we're sending all of this negative energy into the black hole till Judgment Day, or to be transmuted into positive energy. We thank you, beautiful Archangel Michael. We thank you, Hecate, for bringing us and aligning us with the essence and energy, for using our ancestors to cleanse and clear us, for they see more than we ever could. As we connect with their vibrations, as we know that they are in the angelic realm, in the energy of what is next, so they could align us with our good and clear away any sabotage energy that might be causing us friction. Just letting all of this tension go so that we are aligned with our allness and our oneness. All of this is burning. All of this is clearing. And we are all aligned with high frequency energy. For we are created in the image of the allness, the oneness, and the onlyness. Therefore, we are meant to live in healing, in prosperity, in abundance. You can see the incense. I'm using it to slow. Whoops. This is why you have to be careful. You saw that? I just started a fire. You have to be very careful, and this is why I'm doing this here in because if that fire would have, you know, caught on everything, it would not have been a good thing. I'm gonna add, just in case, and then I could just, so if you notice I moved everything, I just have a lot of crystals around to me. Generally what I do after this is I'll give myself a reading. So you could do this ritual and get some readings. If you could do them for yourself, you know, you could do it in auto writing. That way you know everything that, you know, what is going on, what do you have to take actions on. After these beautiful rituals, there will be a lot of truth and a lot of realization. In the beginning, you might get a little tired, and it's because you've taken so much power back, you know, you've let go. Look at this. Just like, wow. Thank you, beautiful Archangel Michael, for fully cleansing and clearing and aligning me and all of those that came into this beautiful sacred space so that we are at one with divinity. And all low vibrational energies are being transmuted into positive energy or sent into the black hole until Judgment Day. They can no longer cause us any friction. They can no longer harm us, for we are blessed. We are aligned with allness, oneness, and onlyness, and we are pure. We are love. As these candles fully continue to burn and wash away with the fire all of this black energy, so that we are fully cleansed and cleared, so that we are fully aligned with our true self, with our higher selves, so that we may hear you, Archangel Michael, and the angels of light that come in through the sacred space. Letting go of all the lower vibrational energies, all being burnt away. They no longer could cause any harm and friction, for we are now at one with the allness, the onlyness. All have been burnt. All of these negative energies have been severed. No longer are we in prison to their energies. Cleansing and clearing, 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 cleansing and clearing. Use this beautiful frequency, Archangel Michael, to cleanse and clear us all. Align us with love. Align us with bliss. Fully releasing and unblocking, so that we may see our truths, so that we may witness clarity, so that we may know the action steps that we are to take upon on these beautiful journeys that are unfolding right in front of us in this now moment. I'm going to add a little bit of herbs to bring a lot of positive energy. So this beautiful smoke will cleanse and clear my surroundings. Ah, I burned myself. Oh, there it goes. Align my home with the energy of high frequency, so that I may better serve the children of the divine, so that I may be a gift to others to find their paths, their journeys. Using this frequency to align our chakras, to cut and sever all cords, so that we are at one with divinity. For we are purity, we are balance, we are bliss, we are tranquility. We are at one with our truth, with our desires. We walk in the path of light, of abundance, of prosperity, of perfect health, of bliss. For as these fires burn, so do all the darkness. We are cleansed and cleared. I am cleansed and cleared. I am health. I am wealth. I am prosperity. I am abundance. I am unconditional love. I am joy. I am aligned with the allness and the oneness. And I know that all of my desires, my intentions are made manifest in my now moments. Thank you, beautiful Archangel Michael. Thank you, beautiful Hecate. Beautiful Hecate, I ask for visions as I sleep tonight, so that I may know any actions that I must take, anything that I need to be aware of. Beautiful Goddess of Love, Celine, Goddess of the Full Moon, I invoke your essence and your energy to use this radiant energy to take any and all low vibrations into the light, to be transmuted into positive energy, to use the silver energy of the full moon to purify us, purify me, purify us all, so that we may walk the walk of love, healthy, happy, joyful. Any and all lower vibrational energies are fully burnt. All invitations of lower vibrational energies are severed. Any old contracts are broken. We are made refreshed, renewed in the light of the allness and the oneness. All of our desires, all of my desires are made manifest. As these candles will burn through the night and through the days, finishing all the intentions that have been set at this now moment. I am grateful. I am blessed. I am abundance. I am prosperity. Thank you. These rituals are extremely powerful. Now, I give you an example of a ritual that I did for myself. These are rituals that I do for myself every single month, every few weeks. I started with a freezing earlier. Best times for freezing is now during the full moon energy. I'm doing this complete unblocking so that I may walk into the journey of 2022 renewed, fresh, no veil, no fog, just in my truth, and no lower vibrational energies could cause me any harm because I am protected and shielded. Now, I gave you this example of how I do this for myself, so you could do it for yourself. I allow, there is no right or wrong when you work with divine energy and your intuition and your intention, and you just allow the flow. This will continue to burn. The black candles usually last for a few hours, and then this one will last 7 to 10 days because I do snuff them when I, if I'm not home. If I'm home, they're continuous. If not, I do snuff them, and then I'll relight, and as I relight, I do the same thing, cleanse and clear. So I'll come back into this sacred space and I do more the singing bowls. I will do Native American flutes in the background. It's a great frequency to channel that high energy, that beautiful ancestral magic that I use to kind of walk through the path of my truth. So when you do your uncrossing, it's like if you want to do it next month for the next full moon, for those of you that are doing it because you have my moon boxes, you might have these goodies at home. A lot of you buy my oils and stuff. You might have your own spiritual goodies that you could tap into. Open your cupboards. I remember in the beginning when I didn't have my oils, I used to use extra virgin olive oil just to cleanse and clear, and I used to put the sacred extra virgin olive oil around me and just to cleanse and clear me. There's so many ways that you could do this. Like, there is no wrong. Just allow your intuition to guide you. Thank you all for watching. I hope this brings a lot of truth, and so you could get on your horse and just manifest your dream life and not allow any low vibrational energies to sabotage you. Usually when I do these, I do get sometimes like headaches and stuff. That shows me that I did have cords that are now being discorded and detached. So I get really thirsty. So those are all signs that it's working. You'll get like super thirsty, tired. Sometimes you get like really tired. So it's a great time for you to take those sea salt baths and then fresh pajamas and go into bed. Add some beautiful vibrational music in the background. You always want to be, especially when you're doing these amazing, powerful rituals, is have everything at a high vibrational energy. The incense, you could tell, you see it is kind of like turning off because I guess I use it, to burn a lot. It probably has oils, so I might light a new one. I absolutely love incense. I know a lot of people don't. I do. See, I could feel the vibration when I light incense. So yeah, if I forget something, to list below, don't forget to message me. Also, my new email is lovegoddess. I think it's lovegoddessdaisy at Yahoo. I will link it in the description. Hopefully by the time I have this video, everything is linked in the description. I'm still putting the unblocking ritual listing. So thank you for your patience, your love, your support. I send you a lot of light, a lot of love, and absorb all this beautiful radiant energy, and just do it. Don't let anything or anyone or any situation hold you back. You have the power to change your life. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. You could do this. Thank you for being part of my world, for your support. Once again, all of this magic is even more, more personal in our Patreon, because I do special rituals just for my Patreon. Sometimes I do readings because Spirit will say, hey, let's read this person, or do readings for your Patreons. So it's more personal. It's a lot of fun, and I have a certain amount of member quotas, I think, for each tier. Once that number sells out, I can't do any more because I'm one person, so I can only do so much. So yeah, if there's anything I said that you want information on, don't forget to email me, or you could comment below. I think that's it for now. Don't forget to share. I did notice that YouTube is now asking you guys if these videos resonate with you all. Please give it the happy face and say yes, because that's great for me to grow and push forward. So many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.